Hey guys, Brad here coming at you. Monday's video. I was just going to put the comics up today, but then I wanted to share something else actually. Lately I've been reading just a ton, that's my cat, a ton of these like cartoon conspiracy theories. And a lot of them are really interesting. You know, and some of them are a little scary, some of them, I mean, I'll be honest, like really, really sad. But I kind of enjoyed them. In the past 2 days, I've been reading and I've been like listening and like videos of people reading them. So I figured maybe today I would share one, and I'm going to say my opinion on one. And this one is called the Rugrats theory. This one I've actually known about for quite some time. But I'm going to do a reading. You'll see in like a second of it, and then I'll give you my opinion after it. So here we go. The Rugrats are really a figment of Angelica's demonic and unimaginable imagination. Chucky died in 1997, along with his mother. That's why Chad is a nervous wreck all the time. Tommy was born in 2000, but he was a stillborn. That's why Stu is constantly in the basement making toys for his son, who never had a chance to live. The adults had an abortion in 2001. Angelica couldn't figure whether it would be a boy or a girl, thus creating the twins. As for all grown up, the teenage Angelica became addicted to various narcotics, which further aggravated her schizophrenia, bringing her back to her childhood, and thus her creations she obsessed over. Because of time lapse between the present and the last time she interacted with her creations, she made them older. Angelica was constantly taking hits of acid, so she would never have to live without her creations, who were her only company in a judgmental world. Angelica's mom actually died of a heroin overdose in 1982, just after Angelica was born. And Drew, in his depression, married a gold-digging whore that Angelica idolized because she fooled herself into thinking it was her real mom, but always had a concept of her mom, Cynthia, and took a Barbie doll and made it after her mom's image, wearing an unwashed orange dress and having jacked up hair, which is why she was so attached to it. Later in life, she followed in her mom's footsteps with drugs and everything, dying of an overdose at age 15 when All Grown Ups was canceled. The only Rugrat not to be fictional, however, was unborn Tommy's brother Dill, whom was born in 2002. However, Angelica did not know the difference between Dill and her creations, although Dill didn't follow her commands. One day in 2005, after endless crying and a refusal to disappear like the others did when Angelica was angry with them, she hit him. Due to this, he sustained a brain hemorrhage, which resulted in a deformation. As he grew up, his damage only became more evident, and by the time he was 11 and all grown up, he lived as an outcast, being ridiculed for his weirdness and retardation. The immense guilt over this led Angelica to her drug use, and it is what led Angelica to uncreate the Rugrats briefly, until her experience with hallucinogenics. On a trip to Paris to find love, Chaz married a woman named Kyra. He was actually going to marry a different woman named Coco, but she just wanted him for money, who had a daughter named Kimi that was torn from her because she was a cocaine addict. Angelica imagined her from Kira's stories. He lost his mind after the death of his wife and was in denial that she was ever a prostitute. Upon return to America, Chaz and Kira married, and she got her green card. It was actually a really happy and romantic story. Kira continually struggled with addiction, but was relatively happy with her life in Chaz. Susie was actually Angelica's only friend, who entertained the thought of Angelica's creations. For her sake, Angelica spent the last days of her life in the back of the school cafeteria, imagining friends around her and playing with the lives of her creations. So there you have it, guys. That is the Rugrats theory. And when I first read it, it kind of made me think quite a bit, and it blew my mind. However, there is a specific reason why I don't believe this theory, and that's because the parents interact with the kids all through the series, in both Rugrats and All Grown Ups. So that's what makes no sense. How can Angelica imagine these things, but the parents can interact with them? They never said in the theory that she imagined the parents. The parents were real. This makes no sense, and that's why this theory, I think, is bullshit. But, hey, it's still a cool theory, guys. I enjoyed reading it. It really made me think. It did not destroy my childhood. You know, this was one of the top shows I watched. But still, I found it interesting. I do find reading these interesting. I don't really find it, childhood ruining. But I do find them interesting how people come up with these. I'm going to leave a link below down to the website. It's called Creepypasta. And I didn't make this theory. It was somebody else, but I just read it. It's a great theory, guys. Please read it. Check it out. Check out the other theories on there if you're, however, you're sensitive to depressing things, sad things, shit like that, and you also, are one of those people that your childhood gets ruined easily. I do not suggest these because that might happen, and they are a little, some of them are pretty dark and some of them are pretty sad. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do these a little more often, read some theories, and give my opinion. Because I do like these, and there's a lot of them out there, guys, for every cartoon you can think of. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys real soon. Goodbye.